So those of you who hep to my MySpace will know that I broke my phone. I threw it up against a wall and broke it because I was sick of hearing it ring. Don't even send me a comment that says, like, you can turn your cell phone off, right? Like, you can silence it. No, yeah, I know. It just felt much better to break the fucking thing. I actually hate having a cell phone and the sense of stress and obligation that comes with having a cell phone, that anybody knows they can just reach you. You got it on you. So I broke it. But I had to go get another cell phone, and the guy that sold me the phone had Tourette's. Not only did he have Tourette's, but he just looked like he'd been sleeping in a gutter, like hair kind of greasy and all over, and teeth that just looked like there was an earthquake at Stonehenge inside his mouth. And he wasn't one that cursed when he had his Tourette's fits, but he sounded like he was constantly waking up from a nightmare. He would be talking to me and just go, yeah, so the phone, the LGs are always, the LGs are, they're always dependable, and I've always used them, and which was awkward for me because, he has Tourette's, and God bless him, it's tragic. I don't work in a customer service position, and, because I got to pretend like I don't notice, his tics, and the more he would communicate with me, the worse they got. And I had to go through this for about a half hour, just pretending like, oh, yeah, and just wait for his, just wait for those to go away. And he kept trying to, sing along to, whatever song was playing on the speaker system, I guess to draw attention away from his Tourette's tics, but really all it did was just shine a big-ass spotlight on him. He's programmed my phone. Wake me up before you go. Little yo-yo, wake me go. I don't remember George Michael singing it like that. I hate gadgetry on phones as well. I never had any use for a camera phone, but it was cheaper to get a camera phone than a normal phone somehow, so whatever, did that. Sadly, the thing I'm most excited about is that I could put my own ringtones on here, and my ringtones are more awesome than your ringtones. And I don't want to hear what you've got because I win. If for no other reason than I've got this.
I whooped Batman's ass! I whooped Batman's ass!
Now, if that wasn't enough, I've also got
I'm going to school, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school, I don't want to go to school. I haven't done my work, I haven't done my work.
What about it? So now I can get calls from friends and family members reading way too much into the crime statistics in the city of New Orleans, worrying that every other Tuesday I'm going to get stabbed in the head. I don't make a point of walking around in the ghetto. That's why I don't get shot. I don't hang out outside the housing projects with my wallet hanging out of my fly or anything, so I'm fine. For the most part, and I'm not like some wide-eyed optimist. I'm like, people are nice. But I think in general, you could usually trust people with basic things. I don't trust people in general, but, I trust that when I walk outside, I'm probably not going to get shot. Probably not going to get thrown in a van. Just look at how much trust you put into everyday situations. When you're getting your hair cut, for example, you're trusting the barber not to shave, give me your lunch money in the back of your head, or whatever. You trust them not to do that. I'm willing to bet at least 9 times out of 10 they don't, if that's not what you asked for. If that's your thing, go with it. When you go to get food, you're trusting the waitress not to Visine your meal, or not to put bodily fluids or secretions in your meal. And I think for the most part, unless you are really a dick to your wait staff and all, you're probably not going to get any fluids or secretions in your meal. Actually, I take that back. I have been Visined a couple of times before. I'm just talking smack. No, the world probably is going to shit. Now that I think of it.